world of audits, not everyone sees the world with the same lens. Today, we're continuing our journey into personality colors with yellow and green, the creatives and the diplomats of the personality spectrum. Understanding their unique traits can be a game changer in your line of work. Yellows are the vibrant social catalysts of any team, bringing infectious enthusiasm and creativity. They excel at generating big ideas and pushing initiatives forward, thriving in collaborative environments where they can engage and connect. Natural communicators, yellows are quick to build rapport and work best in flexible settings that allows them to brainstorm freely. Though they may overlook details or struggle with repetitive tasks, their charm and optimism makes them great networkers. But their impulsive nature can sometimes come across as scattered. In any group, yellows are the one that convert work into a shared adventure. Yellows are frustrated by rigid rules and heavy structures that stifle creativity, as do data-dense presentations that dwell on minor details. They're easily drained in environments lacking warmth and interaction, and they quickly lose interest if they feel like a mere cog in the wheel. Confining yellows with prescriptive steps is a surefire way of losing them. They thrive where they have the freedom to innovate and improvise. Yellows stand out through their expressive communication style. You'll notice them by their enthusiasm, frequent storytelling, and the way they light up with ideas. They will use open body language, quick gestures, and will mostly have a smile on their face or have an upbeat tone. They're the ones suggesting new ideas, and they're also the ones quickest to laugh. Here's how best to communicate with them. Begin conversations with an upbeat, friendly tone. Instead of diving straight into meeting objectives, start by sharing a positive observation or something lighthearted. Yellows will love the personal touch. Yellows appreciate clarity and may lose interest in prolonged, detail-heavy discussions. Try summarizing findings at a high level and then delve into details if they ask. Yellows respond best when they see how audit recommendations tie into a larger goal or vision. Frame the audit findings or recommendations around the broader organizational impact or strategy. When designing recommendations, invite their input. Suggest something like, "You've got a great grasp of the culture here. How do you suggest we could ensure that the suggested changes are seamless for the organization and particularly for your team?" They'll appreciate their creativity being recognized, and they're more likely to suggest ideas that could make implementation smoother. Greens are the calm, steady anchors of a team, offering consistent support and a thoughtful approach. They prioritize harmony and collaboration, often going the extra mile to ensure everything runs smoothly. Green's patience and empathy makes them resilient in high-stress situations, though they may resist rapid changes and prefer a more deliberate approach to problem solving. Though not the most outspoken, Greens bring quiet resilience and loyalty, often acting as the grounding force that keeps teams cohesive. They're observant, noticing subtle dynamics that others may miss, and their thoughtful nature makes them a stabilizing presence. Abrupt changes that disrupt their flow can often frustrate Greens, as do confrontational or threatening behavior that affects team unity. They prefer a steady pace and thoughtful communication, so high-pressure demands or lack of transparency unsettles them. Greens feel alienated when their measured approach is dismissed as too slow, and they can take criticism very personally, which may hinder open feedback. They value their deliberate methods and thrive in calm, collaborative spaces that respect their need for a calm, gradual, methodical approach. Now, you need to be able to identify them so you can communicate with them better. They're often the calm, thoughtful individuals in the room. They may not speak up immediately, but tend to offer support quietly through nods and attentive listening. They often have a reserved body language, and their responses are thoughtful and measured. In group discussions, they're the ones providing balanced perspectives, seeking consensus and minimizing tension. And here's how best to communicate with them. Greens love teamwork and may resist a top-down approach. You have to ask them to work together and to see how the collaboration can make things easier for everyone. Framing the audit as a team effort rather than a mandate makes them feel better about themselves, and it makes them good partners. Greens are resistant to changes they don't understand. Give them a thorough understanding of why adjustments are recommended. If you sense apprehension, acknowledge their concerns. "I know this might feel like a lot of change all of a sudden. Let's talk through how we can approach it gradually." That might be a good start. This shows them that you're open to making the process as gentle as possible. Greens respond well to affirmations. Remind them of the benefits to their team. When they feel their work is valued, they're more receptive to suggestions. We once audited a department managed by a green type leader. She was reserved, and early conversations revealed that she was already nervous about a new data management protocol that could be disrupting her operations. We used some empathy and tried to explain to her how the protocols were actually meant to help her operations rather than disrupt them. We got her involved in the planning process. We acknowledged her capabilities, experience, and concerns, asking for her insights and acknowledging her dedication. That helped relax her skepticism and encouraged her into a supporting advocate for the audit, which made the proceeding process much smoother. Now, here's a very essential, realistic thought to keep in mind. It's crucial to remember that no one stays rooted to a particular personality color all of the time. People often display shades of two or more colors, oscillating between them depending on the situation. For instance, somebody might embody red's assertiveness during critical meetings, but shift to blue's analytical calm when reviewing data. Similarly, a yellow personality might embrace green's calm empathy when a colleague needs support. I can be a red in crisis situations that require quick, concrete decision making, and be a green in team planning and design sessions. However, every individual has a primary or dominant color that shapes their essential behaviors. I'm primarily a dominant yellow. In audits and other interactions, identifying this main personality color is key. Tailor your communication to their core personality colors while staying mindful of situational shifts, and always stay true to yourself. It's the secret to connecting meaningfully and navigating even the trickiest situations. Understanding these personality colors brings more than just successful audits. It enhances collaborations, strengthens relationships, and builds a foundation of trust. Thank you for tuning into My Audit Lab today. Stay sharp and keep auditing.